Good morning. Welcome to day 17 of Take Back My Power Before 7 a.m. We are more than halfway through and going strong. Today, we're going to talk about the power of rituals and how they help us to be our own hero and step into our greatness. So, to start, I have a quote for you today from the cards. Here we go. All greatness teeters on whether a would-be hero overcomes the terror within and advances regardless. I believe this is talking about being a overcomer and resilient, being able to bounce back better than you have before. Also talks about, as we talked about yesterday, doing the inner work. Doing the inner work helps you have the discipline and consistency to create the habits in your life that serve you and move you forward in your life. So, how can you really take back your morning, whether you start at 5 a.m. in the morning or 7 a.m., or you have a different way that your time works for you and your family and your lifestyle? Well, take that power in the morning. That's where you're really going to step into the greatness that is within you. So if you can start tapping into that at the beginning of your day. Every morning is a new day. Every day is a new chance to step into the greatness that is within you. So with the power of the morning, you hear lots about morning routines. The important thing is to figure out what works for you, uniquely for you. No two people are the same. I will say, though, however, those that get up at 5 a.m. tend to be very successful in their life. It's a habit of some of the most efficient, effective, and successful people in the world. So it's one to consider, or at least having 2 to 3 hours to yourself a day to take care of yourself so that you're full. You have a strategy in place. You have a focus on your vision and your why to motivate you to get through your day and to overcome any of that inner dialogue or inner struggle that we all face and have a natural tendency to. So, what is your current morning ritual? Does it include exercise? Does it include water? What does it include right now? What is happening now? If there are some good parts of your routine that you're doing, maybe you're doing the high five habit in the morning, maybe you are meditating, maybe you are getting up before the kids, even if it's just a little bit, or you're getting up in time to have a little peace to yourself outside in the quiet. Whatever is working, keep that. And then you can stack some things on top of that. Atomic Habits talks about stacking habits, putting good habits with good habits. That way, it's not necessarily multitasking, which doesn't allow us to focus. Multitasking is not effective for being very productive, but we can do things that complement each other together at the same time. So the challenge today with today's challenge is for you to add one of the following to your morning routine if you haven't already, or consider journaling or incorporating these ideas with a level of stepping into your greatness and really understanding that you have the power to be great. So some of those things, journaling, for example, this is the best way to get things out of us and onto paper so we can focus, and also so you can go back and sort those things out. It's also a way to count your wins and look at how far you have come and what you have accomplished. It is a great way to take what is inside and get it out, and then decide what parts are worth keeping and what parts need to go. You may have journals that have more of the things you want to work through, and you may have another journal for wins. You can create different journals for whatever you need that empowers you and allows you to move forward in your life. Another one, especially as we get older, that's important is to stretch. It is important in the morning. Our body's been laying there to get some circulation going and also to be gentle. I would also add, having been a gymnast, that you want to do static stretches first. You want to do things that move the muscles, and then you want to hold things more towards the end of a workout. And you always want to stretch after a workout if you want to increase your flexibility. So just imagine laying there all night. You need to move those muscles, get the body flowing. And then once you walk or go for a workout, Dedicate 10 to 15 minutes to stretch every time right after your workout and the muscles are warm, and that'll give them more elasticity. And that way you're stretching yourself. And also with the stretch, choose something to stretch yourself every day. There's empowerment in challenging yourself to do something, and you build confidence every time that you do those things. And then the last thing is to consider meditation. Now, this may be foreign to some of you, and I'll admit the first time I did it, I was pretty overwhelmed and couldn't focus my mind. But as I practiced it more and more, I really found peace in getting back into my body, hearing my heartbeat, hearing my breath. There's lots of different forms of meditation that you can do, from tapping to apps that have it already, to just paying attention to your breath and doing breathing exercises. Find what works for you. Maybe you need music to meditate and have someone talk you through a journey. I found this to be very powerful as I like to visualize things. So I like visual journeys to go through and then go back and see what my mind was resolving symbolically or inspiring or telling me. What was the story or what I visualized telling me? And this is also the time to empower yourself towards your future and the things that you want and say yes to those things. And finally, I just want you to remember that you get to choose if you're the victim or the victor. And every day is your chance to have a victory and to take back your power. I believe in you, believe in yourself. God bless, and we will see you next time. Take care.
All right. Have a great day.